Hi everybody, welcome to Scrapbook Expo Mega Make and Take Gingerbread and Snowman event class. This is the class for Stamp On It. And here are two samples of the cards that we will be making today. I hope you're going to enjoy this. So let's get started. First, what I want to do is review what is in your kit. So everyone's going to want to open their kit. Take everything out. Excuse the crackle. So what you're going to get is you're going to get a wonderful online shopping coupon. You're going to get a sheet of instructions. You are going to get a ultrafine glitter scarlet and an ultrafine glitter lemon. You're going to get a sampler anti-static brush, which we carry in the full size. If you want to order it, this is what you would be getting. You get a package of markers. These are permanent markers. They are designed to color stickers. So you want to color on silver or white is your best results with coloring on. You get a 1/8 inch double stick tape roll. You get a coffee filter. You get an extra sheet of cardstock, which we put in for stability, so you could use it as your table paper, or you can save it for other projects. You have a clear envelope. You have a pre-scored square card. You have a sheet of snowman stickers, and this is white or gold on white is what that one's called. You have a square piece of cardstock. You have a square piece of glitter film. Now our glitter film comes in full sheets like this. And then you just cut it up to the size that you need for whatever project you're going to use it for. But in the kit, we have it all pre-cut for you. And then you have a circle overlay. Our overlays that we sell come like, whoops, wrong one. Well, I guess I'm pulling from the wrong side. Okay, this is what they look like, the way that we sell them. And all we did was trim this down so that it was square, okay? You can look at the website. We have lots of different shapes and openings, so you can check that out. Okay, so that is, I do believe, everything in the kit. So let's get started to make this. You're going to take your square white piece of cardstock, and you're going to take your 1/8 inch double stick tape, and you are going to go all the way along around the edges. Now, the way that I do this so that it makes it really easy, you see I'm holding the paper down, but I start off the paper. I don't start at the edge. And then I just bring it along and take that off. It's easier to do it this way than to start right at the corner. When you do that, you set yourself up for so many mistakes and problems that, you just don't need. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am a lefty. All right, so now we're going to go around to the next edge. And we're going to go over. See, I almost did what I told you that would not be good to do. I'm sorry, I've got something stuck to my tape. All right, so you start off and you go off. off the edge and then line it up with the edge and go off the edge. We have one more edge to do. Off the edge and off the edge. If you accidentally take it to where it's hanging off here farther, I'm going to show you what you can do. I'm going to do it like as if it was this one done that way. So we're going to say that I put this piece on wrong. Or wait a minute, what's the one that's over everything? This one. We're going to say I put this on wrong, which I have some tape on here. Guys, I've got to get off or my stuff is going to stick to it. So you do want to be careful of that on your, while working on this project. Okay, let's say I did this wrong. Then I'm going to take my pokey tool, which we do sell. It's an awesome pokey tool. Look at that deadly weapon. It's only $4.99. So you'll find this on the website. So what you're going to do is you're going to just peel this back off. Say you got an owl crooked. Now if it's hanging off the edge, all you have to do is fold it back on itself. And then you're going to just start again. And you're going to start off the paper and line it up. So don't worry if you have it hanging off the edge. There's ways to get that fixed. Oh, got all these things stuck to my scissors. All right, so there we have. I'm going to push them all down so that they are definitely adhered. Now what you're going to do is you are going to take your coffee filter and your ultrafine scarlet glitter, and you're going to need your anti-static brush. You're going to need this also. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your pokey tool and you are going to remove, you see how this one is under? If you just give a little tug that way, you will be able to take it out from underneath. This one's over all of them. So this piece is under, so I just pulled a little. And it's under this one also. Just pull slightly. And we're taking the last one off. Now you open up your glitter and you kind of pinch it together, and then you are going to just shake some on. And if you want, you can shake a ton of it right in there. And then what you're going to do is just guide your finger and drag the glitter with you so that it will stick to all of that tape. Got a little something in there. You want to do it over the filter so it grabs all the excess glitter. And again, I'm just rubbing it along. I think I see an anti-static brush hair. That can happen. Tap off any excess. Then you can take your anti-static brush and brush off more. Then what you do is you corral all of this glitter back up. See how I'm kind of getting it all in one place. Then I'm taking my envelope or my pouch and I'm going to take that hair off of there. And then you just fold this up, and I say like a hot dog, and you create like a funnel. And then you are going to tap this back in this baggie and close it back up. And I don't try and brush that out. So what I do is I'm going to do it in front of you, but I take it off to the side and I tap it like that, and all the glitter is off. So now what you have to do is you're going to burnish this glitter into the double stick tape. So you just rub your finger along the glitter edge, and it does change to be more sparkly. It comes to life. It doesn't show much on the video, as this is not my first go round with this video. So I just noticed that it doesn't show all that well. But in person, you're going to notice it. So now we're going to brush off whatever was not meant to stick. And we're going to set that aside. And I'm going to get rid of this. And again, I just tapped it off the edge. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in our round overlay and the 1/8 inch tape. And this time, as you will see in this sample, I didn't go all the way to the edge. So this is your option, or whatever your preference is. If you want it at the edge like this is, go right ahead. But I left a border edge around. So that's what we're going to do now. As again, I'm going to start off of the overlay, and I'm going to see that it's about the same distance of white card there. And then trim away the excess. Okay, now we're moving to another side. My goodness. Okay, so off the edge. It just gives you so much more control over this tape if you let it run off. I know it's using up tape, but this tape is not all that expensive that you can't lose some. And let me tell you, you'd rather lose this much than to be constantly picking it up and shifting it, and then pretty soon you can't do it anymore. Okay, we have 2 more sides to go. Whoops. Yes, I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm a lefty, so I look awkward as using scissors, and probably a lot of other things. Okay, I'm going to rub all along the edges to make sure that it is adhered really well. Now we're going to bring back the coffee filter, and we're going to get our green lemon glitter, which I have to admit I dropped on the floor just now, so had to pick that up. So we are going to remove the strips, and like before, if it's under, you just gently pull, bring it along, and take it off. This one is under, Gently slide. This one's under both. So you just get a hold of this and just give a gentle tug and you've got it out. So now again, we're opening up the glitter. And we're going to sprinkle it on. Then take my finger and kind of guide it along. Tap off the excess. Then you can take your little anti-static brush and brush the glitter off your hands. Then again, we're going to corral this all back up in. We're going to get our pouch. And I'm going to use my anti-static brush to bring some of this glitter along the edge out. And I'm going to pour it back in. Close it up. Get rid of that. I'm going to set this on here, and now we're going to burnish again. Just like we did before, we're going to burnish. And this just looks beautiful. I know it doesn't show up on the video, but oh, when this just sparkles, it is gorgeous. Of course, I'm kind of partial to lime green. So you brush off the excess. And then we just get rid of all of this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to bring back in the red piece, and we are going to get our glitter film piece. And our glitter film is adhesive backed. So I'm going to show you a piece of it, and I'm going to show you what it does. So this is our glitter film. And as I showed you earlier, it comes in these large sheets. It comes 5 sheets in a package. So what you do is you hold this with this facing you. You take your finger, and you notice I'm going way up. I'm not going like this. I'm not going like this. I go like this, and the coarseness of my hand will start to remove and separate the glitter film from its backing. I only pull it down so far. I do not remove the whole piece. And then you can place this on whatever you want to be sparkly and glittery. So what I have done is I stamped an image, colored it all in, and I wanted it to sparkle. And so I put this glitter film all over the top. Deb will be showing you a sample of that when it is her portion of this video. All right, so we're going to leave this as is. We're not tearing off the backing. So we are going to put this together with the red edged piece, the larger square, and we're going to use this method of doing it, and I hope everyone will please give this a try. You will be so happy. You see, I started from an edge and ended at an edge. Then I go again, but I don't overlap. And I go along, I brush it down, and I just put my finger to tear. And I do the same thing here. Bring it along, tear. And you go around all 4 sides. This is the way that I put all my layers together, and it goes so fast and does not cause any problems. So pick a corner, doesn't matter which corner. You're going to pull it back a little ways, and you're going to fold it back at an angle. See how it's back at an angle, and that sticks out like a flag? Then you're going to go right next to it, and I'm worried I'm pulling the whole thing off. No, there I go. And you're going to do the same thing. Pull it back a certain way and do it. Now you're going to go to the opposing corner, and you're going to repeat this process. You see how these aren't really close together? That doesn't matter. That does not make any difference. Let me burnish that with my fingernail a little bit better. There we go. Well, as I would say, cheese and crackers, this is not going over. All right, so you see I have 2 exposed corners and 2 corners that aren't exposed. I'm going to just drop this right on my card. Now, I can move this all over the place because these little flags or tabs act like feet and keep it raised up off of the card. So then I just take my finger and I line up the 2 edges that are not exposed, and I look at the other ones, and if they look fine, then I draw one. Oh, that did not look fine. So here we go. I was able to pick it up. Sharon did not do a good job there. But see, if you only have one exposed, you don't run the risk of everything. So you don't pick it up and put it that way. So now all you do is pull the tabs. And your whole card is put together. All right. So there's that. Now what I'm going to do, you know, that acts almost like static electricity there. I am going to line this up like it would look like when I'm going to mount it together. Okay. And I'm going to take my sheet of stickers. This is what you need now, is your sheet of stickers and your pokey tool or a needle or whatever. I mean, you can get them like that. But I am going to pick this one up. Now, this is a big one. So what you do when we have really big stickers is you lick your fingers or have a wet rag or towel or mat, and you just keep licking your fingers, and it doesn't stick to you. Then just don't let your fingers dry out. Then you can place this in there and see how you like it. And I think it's fine. And then you can press it down. Isn't that great? All right. So, now we're going to color this in. So you are now going to take your markers. These are permanent markers. They are designed for coloring stickers. So if you were making a card and it was all orange and they don't have orange stickers, then you buy our silver or our white stickers and you can create orange stickers. Okay? You can use Sharpies, but this is a nice little set that we have. So I am going to take out the red and the green because of the colors that we're using of the glitter. So I am going to color in just the openings of this sticker. So I'm going to color in this headband of her earmuffs. I'm going to give her just a little touch on her cheeks. And I'm going to color her scarf. And I'm going to color her other part of her scarf. Try not to go too fast. That's when you will end up coloring on the sticker itself. And if that happens and you are at home, then you can use a Copic blending pen. Alcohol and Q-tips can take it off. Okay? So now we're going to color the openings of this snowman using the green. Now that is all colored in. Looks like I have a piece of something on there. All right, so what we're going to do now is we are going to decorate our items. So again, you are going to bring back your sheet of stickers. You're going to take your pokey tool or whatever you might have. And I'm going to select this snowflake. And you see I'm using my finger to make it stick to the pokey tool. That way then I have all the control to put this however and wherever I want. So I'm going to put one there. I'm going to grab another one. Put that one over here. And I'm going to pick something different. I'm going to pick these, I don't know, I want to say they're like snow bursts or something, but I am going to place this here for something different. And I have another one down here. And I'm going to place that one. Now, for the corners of this one, I'm going to do something a little different. And I'm going to take these mittens, these joined together mittens. All right, Sharon, get this picked up. Well, I'm licking my finger. I'm grabbing this, and I'm going to take this little tree out of there. That's what I call a chad or excess. Sometimes if you just put your hand on there, you can get it out. Then again, I'm going to put this on the stick, and I kind of want to put it on this one because I want to make this a little bit different than it is actually meant to be. I want it to come out just a little bit farther than the sticker is supposed to be, so that the corner fits in there better, okay? Then I'm going to take another one. I know they have one with hearts, I thought. Oh, here it is. You can do the same one, but I'm doing different ones. So again, I'm going to put this on to where I can spread it out a little bit. Okay. Now, if you want, you can put more things on these corners, but I'm going to leave them just like that. There's a lot of other things you could do. You could take some of these hearts and put them in the corners. You could take more snowflakes and put them all around. That's all up to you on what you'd like to do. Okay, so now we need to color in those mitten openings. So with the heart, we're going to color it in red. And with the green, we're going to color in these trees. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we are going to attach this part to the front of our card. So you're going to get out your card base. And a lot of people have asked me, what is the proper way to fold a pre-scored card? And so I always tell them the saying that you should have in your head is you go over the mountain. So you see this is grooved and it's dented in. So that's a valley. And this is bumped up. That's a mountain. So you go over the mountain. And when you do that, it should line up so perfect. And it really does make a difference. So now we're going to attach this to the front of our card. I'm going to move the green thing off out of the way. And we're going to use that same method that we've used to attach the glitter film and the other piece. We're going along the edge. We are not overlapping. We're not extending beyond the square. And you can use wider tape if you have it with you. But this came in with the kit, so I am using the exact same thing that you all have with your kit. So now I'm just going to rub that down, and I picked up something here, a little glue glob. Okay, so this lefty tends to like to pick this corner, or I like to look at this corner and then I turn it around. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to pull it back. Now I'm not going to remove it like I didn't before, and I'm going to fold it back at an angle. I'm going to go right next to it and pull it back so far and fold it back at an angle. Then you're going to go to the opposing corner and you're going to do the same thing. So now I only have 2 exposed corners and 2 not exposed corners. So I'm going to take this, and you could do this as a top folding card or a side opening card. It's up to you how you would like to do it. Maybe for something different, I will do it as a top folding card. So I'm going to drop it right on my card. And look, because those little flags act as feet, I can slide this all around so long as I don't touch these 2 corners. So I set it down and I line this up and I look at these edges, and then I look at these 2 that have, see, and I let go. And when you let go, things shift and move. I look at the 2 that have the exposed, and if I like it, then I press and I don't let go, but I just change fingers and I get that one all done. Then you just pull your tabs. I really hope that all of you are giving this a try and really enjoying putting your cards together with this method. Now we're going to take this piece and we're going to attach it to the front. Now, the option is it's not enclosed in your kit, but I put mine up on double stick foam tape. And this is the tape that we carry. It has 1/4 inch. It has, I don't know if it's 1/3 of an inch and 1/2 an inch. So 1/4 inch, 1/3 of an inch. I don't know, because they have it in 0.37. I don't know, you know that I'm terrible in math and figuring all that out. So we do have really nice widths of double stick foam tape. So you can check the website for that. All right, so I am going to apply my foam tape just the same way that I have been applying everything else together. I just have pulled this back a little bit. You don't want it to extend beyond. And you don't want them to overlap. And that one I just press a little once you get to the edge. You see it's not overlapping. And I just snip it. So now you have all of these edges with foam tape on or with your double stick tape, whatever method that you are going to use. So I wanted the snowflakes into these two corners. So I'm going to use my pokey tool on this. And I'm going to lift off the backing of the foam tape. This is not the kind that we sell. This is something that I have, and you're not going to have as much trouble as I've had with this tape because the other one works fabulous. But I use what I have. So now we're going to go to the opposing corner and do the same thing. Okay, Sharon, get that corner. All right. And again, I'm going to drop it. And see, you can just move this everywhere so long as you don't touch those. So now I can look and see and realize that this is glitter film and it is slippery. So you want to have a good hold on this before you press down. And you realize that I took this and I swapped fingers out, but I never let go. Got to be careful because this one tends to tear. There we go. All right, so I did a top folding card, and now that is all finished. Now what you're going to do is you can cut out of that extra piece of cardstock, but you're going to take your envelope, which is a clear envelope, and on this piece you can put your return address and their address, or you can turn around and put labels on here. And then what I do is I always cover up this part and you put it in the envelope. So now you don't see anything. So they still don't know exactly what they're getting. So you have that, you put your postage stamp there, you tear off this backing, and you close it up. Now, because this is a square card, there may be a possibility that you will have to pay extra postage for this. Just be aware of that and maybe double check before you make like 100 of these. Just want to put that out there. Now I'm going to show you some more samples. Here are two other samples using different colors. And with this particular one, I did not have the right color that I wanted to go with this, with these permanent ones. So I took this pinky rose color and I actually physically colored this piece of cardstock all the way around the edges. I colored it in with the marker and then just put the glue over it and put glitter. This happened to be a non-opaque glitter, which is what we are using today. We are using opaque glitter, but that was a different version that I created. So that gives you some thought as to what you might like to make. So here are the two versions of this. This is the one we did just now, and then here's another version. So I hope that you have truly enjoyed this class and that you will keep tuning in to us here at Stamp On It, and we appreciate you all. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.
Hi everybody, this is Debbie from Stamp On It, and this is a follow-up video to the video you have just watched, and the video was a class on our Heartfelt Snowman GlitterFilm Christmas card or winter card. This is actually a good card for winter. Anytime, you know, once the colder weather in the season is here, can be used for Christmas, but it can also be used just for the holidays in general. So I'm just going to talk very kind of quickly. Sharon covered quite a bit of information on our product already, but yeah, they give us a little window of opportunity just to talk a little bit more to you guys on it. So we're going to talk about some of the products used. First of all, I'll leave this sit in the corner here, right there. First of all, we'll just talk about, we'll kind of go from the top down. How about that? So I don't miss anything. First of all, I'm going to talk about our glitters. We own 𝐂𝐭 It's a company that I'm sure many of you that have been in the Scrapbook Expo circuit for a while heard of. They used to do a lot of the shows, Janelle and her husband, and we purchased them quite a few years ago and they retired. And we purchased that company and still carry all of their glitters and all of their embossing powders, and we've added some new ones to it as well. But I just want to talk very quickly about it. The powders that we used, or the glitters today in this project, were what we call ultra fine and opaque, so you cannot see through them. And I just put a couple other colors here. We have, I don't even know how many colors, well over 100 colors. And then we have them in different finishes, but this finish that you used in this particular project was opaque, all right? So look on our website. These are the Glitter Glitz line under 𝐂𝐭 on our website. And if you can ever not find something, just send us an email and I will send you a link to whatever you're looking for and help you with that. So we'll put that aside, and that we used on the tape, on the adhesive tape. And that tape that we use, we'll go right into that. Our tape, it comes in 3 widths, 1/8, 1/4, and 3/8. It is a tape, it is a very, very, very good adhesive. Once that glitter is burnished on, it will not come off. I can guarantee you it will not come off. And what you wanted to do, and Sharon showed you, is use your anti-static brush, and you had a sampler of our anti-static. The black bristles, they were just more refined than what our actual anti-static brush is. Still the same type of brush, and mine is well loved. Doesn't come with this nifty little band on here, and that's something we put on with our 3/8 inch tape. Wrapped it around there and then added glitter. This has been used for quite a few years. The anti-static brush we carry is made out of goat's hair. Goat's hair is a very interesting product. Learned this from an actual goat farmer. It has a natural oil or repellent to things on it. So when you use it, you can use it to remove not only glitters as we did today, but you can also use it to remove static from surfaces, any types of powders, lint, dust, anything like that from a surface to prepare it for you to work or to clean it up afterward. If the brush gets anything stuck to it, like if you get adhesive stuck to it, you can simply go in and pull it off like this, or you can take a scissors and just give it a little haircut. But I mean, you can wash the brush too, but I really rarely wash my brushes. But you can if you feel the need to. You can definitely wash it, let it air dry. All right, that's our goat's hair anti-static brush. All right, so then we're going to move into, we'll just go with the sticker that we used, and I lost my sticker. I totally lost, it was the Heartfelt Snowman sheet. Here he is, he's floating over here. And this is a sticker that we call gold on white background, which means it's a gold outline sticker and it will have a white background or highlights of white. And when you look at this, you can see that there is gold outline on the sticker, but the background of the sticker itself is white, all right? That makes a huge difference when you put it on darker finishes like black or darker colors. You will definitely be able to pick that up. All right, this is called Heartfelt Snowman, and it is on our website. This particular one is gold on white background. All right, And we have more on the backgrounds and stuff of our stickers on our website. We have a lot of videos that explain a lot of the things that we have on our site, the different types of product and the things like that. Heartfelt Snowman. All right. So next we're going to just talk about our pokey tool. Love, love, love this pokey tool. Sharon also told you that. It comes with this nifty little plastic cover. It's just a little piece of a hose almost, but it fits over that pointed end to protect it and keep it from becoming a deadly weapon when you're not using it. So when you put it away in your drawer, make sure you slip that back on. It is pointed and sharp, so it can be used not only to pick up stickers and things like we do, but it can be used to pierce holes as well. If you're into paper piercing, it's a nice tool for that. So that is this tool right here. And the product number is, yeah, I covered it up. PM06, I believe, or 6, PME06. You'll find it in our tools or accessories section. All right. Then I want to talk a little bit about the markers that she used. This is a basic color set marker, and there is 7 colors in this set. They are permanent, and they are designed to be used for coloring stickers. Now, when you color a sticker or want to color a sticker, start with silver if you can, or white. Silver would always be my first choice, but you can also color white stickers and come out with a pretty true color. Obviously, if you start with gold or any other color, you're not going to come to that true color that you're looking for with your markers. So, for example, if I wanted to coordinate, say, a happy birthday with a project that I was working on, you color your sticker while it's on the sheet. All right, do not attempt to pull it off first and color it in your fingers or in your hand or on the project that you're putting it on, because trust me, you will not be happy. All right, that is not a, shall we say, acceptable procedure. You will be very unhappy with yourself and with the outcome of what you're doing. So we're just going to color this, and I color the whole thing going past the edge of the sticker. Okay, and I usually put a couple coats on it. That's not going to be, you know, if you want a darker color especially, you want to just color it, and you could come back and let it dry a second or minute and color it again if you want it even darker. Once you've colored it, we'll just stop with this for now. I could make it darker. Any permanent markers work with this too, but these particular markers are designed to color stickers, so the tip is just the right finish to get into all those cracks and crevices and yet have really good coverage. So now you would let your sticker dry, and I would let it dry at least 3 or 4 minutes. We're going to kind of push the envelope here. I should have pre-colored one, but I didn't. So we're just going to go ahead and peel this, and I should use my pokey tool, shouldn't I? How do they say? Do what I say, not what I do. So now we can pull this off, and we have a gorgeous colored sticker. And it's colored to what I want it to match. So that's coloring your stickers, permanent markers. This marker set is on our website. 8.902 is the product number, and it is listed as permanent markers. Really, really nice to use. Color those stickers. Custom color, so you can have colors you want. All right, so that is the permanent marker set and coloring. There. Now you can see how nicely it turns out. Okay, coloring stickers. All right, now our glitter film. Sharon talked a little bit about that as well. Our glitter film is unique, and I'm going to grab a scrap piece here real quick. Sorry about that, went off the camera. Our glitter film comes in full sheets, okay? There's 5 sheets in a pack. It is white when it comes out of the package. It is opaque white, so you cannot see through it. Now, the uniqueness about our glitter film is that it has an adhesive backing to it. Cardstock on the back when it comes out of the package, so you can use it as is, most definitely. That's what we did with this project. We used it as the That's the way it came out of the package. However, just say I had blue cardstock. If I were to peel this and put it onto blue cardstock, it would have a blue cast to it and it would shimmer that color. So keep that in mind. You can do some color coordinating with it if you put it onto colored cardstock as well. And Sharon already showed you how to peel it to worry, what I call worry the edge, and it will catch on the actual adhesive. So you just take in, and we don't peel the whole thing back. You want to just peel a part of it, because once you peel it back, you're going to end up with that very adhesive backed piece in your hand. But now I can show you, if I can put it on a color. Of course, I don't have anything colored laying here. Put it over here. But you can see the glitter through it, through the sticker. You can see the color through it. So whatever you put it over, it will show. You can also put this over top of images, and like stamped images or colored images that you've already worked with. So it's a great way to make the whole piece nice and shimmery. All right, so that is our glitter film. Sheets of embedded glitter. It's smooth on the top. If you're going to color on this, for example, if you're going to put a sticker on here and you were going to color, well, you guys did here, but you want to color with permanent markers, alcohol-based or permanent markers, okay? On the glitter film, if you're doing that. All right, and I think this one yet. I wanted to just show you, this has been a hot seller for us. They call it Pop Dot tape. I'm not sure why they call it Pop Dot. Maybe that's the brand, kind of part of the brand name, but it's double-sided foam tape. There's 3 rolls in the pack, and Sharon went through that and told you the widths and everything already, but it is a wonderful, wonderful value, $2.99, and you get 3 widths of rolls, which is really nice depending on what project you're working on. So, all right, I'll lay these samples just back out here so that you can see. Here was the other combination, color combination that Sharon had showed. All right. So that was our project today and a little bit about our product. Make sure you get to our website, www.stamponit.net, and make sure you sign up on our email list. I know some people say, no, I'm not going to sign up on another list. I have enough problems. We do not send out a ton. We do not. I can't stand that myself when companies do that. So we use it to notify you that there's specials. There's been a change in our show schedules or a new show schedule, or we do new product presentations if there's a new video hits, but we do not, on the average, do more than 1 email a week. I try to hold it to that unless we have something really unusual happening, you know, a sale and a video going out or something like that. But we don't just keep blasting you with notifications. So it's a great way to keep up with our new stuff, techniques. We have what we call a jammy video series where we will do a jammy video maybe once every, so it's usually 2 to 3 weeks. Sometimes, depending on the season, there'll be one every week. But it's a video that you can watch and just learn about new products or new ideas or just motivation in general. And you can sit in your jammies, and I can be in my jammies, and it's just all fun. So that's Stamp on It. Glad you could join us. Hope you enjoyed our class and this little sales presentation. And you have a most wonderful day. And thanks for watching.